高興，點解咧？因為自己有一隊好中意嘅電子組合，就係法國嘅 Telepopmusik 咧，就會嚟香港演出啦。咁所以今日咧就專程就揾咗石飛，即係其中一個成員啦。咁就坐喺我隔離就接受今次嘅訪問嘅。Feel great for the coffee?
It's okay.
Okay.
I will drink a little bit between each question.
Okay, so feel great in Hong Kong, not seriously.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's the first time we come here to play live. I know that Christophe has already been there, but he was only DJing.
For personal issue, maybe.
Yeah, so it's the first time that we come to do a gig, so it's a little bit jet lagged still, but it's going to be okay.
That is, we are looking forward to enjoy the party of today, whatever. Let's see the reaction of the audience.
Yeah, the audience, because it's each time it's really weird for us because we live in France, so you don't really realize if you've got success in this country or this other country. Yeah. So each time you travel around the world and you see, that people know your songs in Asia or in the States or in Russia. It's amazing. It's really nice to meet people.
So, okay, let's rewind to the history. That may I know that how Telepopmusik started at the beginning?
Yeah, in fact, at the beginning, there were three of us. There was Fabrice, Christophe, and me, and we were all playing in different bands, and we were just friends. And so one day there was a French record label called Source, and they wanted to do. Because it was really the kind of the beginning of the electronic music in France. So they were doing a compilation about all the electronic bands in France. And so we decided, okay, let's do just one track to have fun, the three of us. We did a track, we sent them, and they took it, for this compilation, and that was the beginning. We were doing that just to have fun, to do one track together as friends, and people said, oh, it's really nice what you do. Then we did another track, then another one, and it became a band, and we were still playing in other bands. It was not even, the main project for us, but after a while it began. We had a record deal, and we decided to only do Telepopmusik, and we left the other bands, so we did that.
But as I know, the members have been changed during the period of Telepopmusik, am I?
No, in fact, it's always been, the three of us, but there is Fabrice left after the second album. For the third one, there's only Christophe and me. And the other thing is that we always work with a lot of different singers, so we change all the time. There are a lot of people who come and do voices, but the main band is the two of us, and we have a lot of different singers all the time for each album. For the next one, for example, there are
the new one.
Yeah, the new one. So, in our albums before.
Okay. think that from in my best memory on Telepopmusik, which provided to me, is the beautiful song "Breath," which got a huge success, including get the nominee from the Grammy Awards and also for to become a background music of the commercial message for different several worldwide brands in the world. So how's the feeling that this song make you guys being famous or say become popular in the world? So we feel good about this one. Any sharing after you get the results by this song?
Yeah, but it was weird for us because the success didn't come right away. It was not like you release the record and 2 weeks after, wow, everybody loves it. No, when we released it in France during the first year, it was nothing really happening in other countries, and it was everything was quite slow and. Suddenly, the track, they used it for a huge commercial in the United States, and that's when it came quite big in the United States. And after that, everybody was playing it all around the world, everywhere. So we didn't really, realize that it was becoming really great, huge. We loved the track, we knew that it was a really, really good song. It was one of our favorite ever. Also,
so do I.
But the success came, slowly. And even nowadays, it's still you can still hear it in some commercials around the world, on some radios, and everybody knows it. But it's because it was not something quick. It was something that took really a long time, and everybody started to play it, and it became huge this way.
Because in my mind, "Breath" is one of the most important songs for me, which is I've always think that this is the most beautiful song I listened for the last 10 years. Seriously, I'm not making a joke with you guys. After releasing the last album in January 2005, there was a blank, very long blank period for around 8 years. We didn't listen anything. We didn't hear any news from Telepopmusik. So what's going on during this period? Except the tour?
No, After Angel Milk was released, we started touring all around the world, during almost 2 years, and after that we decided to take just a little break. We didn't know that it's
vacation.
Yeah, but it was supposed to have just a small break, and then after to begin the third album, but. We didn't really know what to do. We had the impression, okay, maybe we should do something new, and we were looking, okay, we were trying a lot of different stuff, and it took a lot of time. And then after that, we also had the three of us. We all had babies.
Oh,
it was amazing. Almost at the same time. We all had babies, so it took also 1 or 2 years just to take care of them.
Oh, absolutely, because the new family member is so important to take care of it.
Yeah, and that, and also that we were also doing a lot of different stuff. Christophe was DJing a lot. Me, I was doing a lot of music for commercials and documentaries and films and stuff like that. So we did we were working, on the album only when we had time. So it was not like, okay, we take 1 year, we only do the album, and we were doing a lot of stuff. So each time we had just 1 week here or 1 week there, we wrote 1 song or 2, and after a while we decided, okay, so now it's time to finish something, and to take at least 1 year and only do that, and to finish the album.
That means for achieving the target or just something together.
Yeah. every direction. So we had to focus on something to do one album now.
Telepopmusik released a new EP which is including 2 tracks, Try Me Anyway and Fever, in June. The style is quite far away from the previous experience of Telepopmusik, which Telepopmusik used to perform in something like more chilling, more down-tempo stuff, but these 2 tracks turns something electro-pop, which it sounds more trendy than before. So is it represent that the new album will be sounds like that, or would you want to share something about this new coming album to us, please?
Yeah, I think that we needed to do also something a little bit different, you know, not to be bored ourselves, because doing the same music every time, year after year, it's, even for us, it was not interesting. We had to do something a little bit different, to enjoy making music again and again. And so I think this album is going to be much more up-tempo as the other ones. There are still some really chill out and down-tempo tracks, but there are also a lot of more, yes, as you said, electro-pop
Trendy stuff.
Yeah, so well, that's what we needed, and that was also after touring a lot with the albums. And, you know, as we love to doing down-tempo tracks, but you know, on stage, you know, after a while, always playing, you know, slow tracks, and said, okay, maybe it can be a little bit boring. So we really wanted to do something
New.
and something much more up-tempo to have more fun on stage.
Just like what Lacy, Silver Seven, and used something like Proof did before. For comparing this experience for myself, and which one thing we have personally I'm so proud of this is the French dance music or electronic music is being focused by the people or around the world. Just like in the late 90s, we have Daft Punk, we have Kid Loco, and lately, for these several years, we have Kitsune Records, we have Abandoned Records, and so many French stuff which turns popular. And something, I may say that it would become a trendy icon, the music phenomenon. So, do you have any feeling or something you want to share about this?
About that, but I don't know. But I think, you know, before electronic music, you know, French music didn't sell very well around the world. You know, people didn't know all the rock French bands, for example. You know,
Phoenix,
but even Phoenix, they come later. You know, they come in the 90s, and they come just with the French electronic stuff during the same period. But what changed was, you know, when people began to do some electronic music in France, you didn't have to, you know, to sing in French. Because before that, everybody, you know, when you were doing a band in your country, you were singing in French. So it was harder, you know, to export, you know, something which was sung in French. But with, you know, when Daft Punk began, you know, they had instrumental music at the beginning, or, you know, with small lyrics in English. So suddenly, it was more easy, you know, to sell it all over the world, and people began to be interested because from anywhere you could listen to this kind of music, and I think that helped a lot. And after that, you had also, you know, even Phoenix, where they sing in English, they don't sing in French. So after a while, you know, okay, we French bands didn't care anymore about being stuck absolutely in singing in French or only for French people. So they said, okay, yeah, so we can do it. Why shouldn't we also sing in English or do some instrumental or electronic stuff? And you know, and as you know, there were bands who like Daft Punk who had this huge success. You know, a lot of young bands said, okay, we can do it also. We are not just stuck now in France, and it opened a huge field for a lot of new bands in France.
So that means because those guys which they play music or produce music, they also wanted to become popular in worldwide, just like what the Daft Punk did, what Kid Loco did, or some other Stopper, or even the Phoenix, or you guys. So lastly, last question is this: may I know anything you can share for the future of Telepopmusik?
Yeah, in fact, we are going to finish the album as we are going home after the end of the small tour in Asia. So in 1 week we are going back home, and then we are going to work like for 1 month or 2 months, and the album should be finished by then. So it's going to be released 2 or 3 months later. So it's probably in March 2014. So the album will be ready, and probably we will begin directly touring after the release of the new album. So probably next summer, doing festivals around the world and stuff like that.
So the sound of the new album will be still down-tempo stuff or electro pop stuff or something like this?
But it's a mix between the two. So they are. I think it's more electro pop than before. So
More dance stuff.
not really.
Not at all.
Not really club stuff, but you have more dance stuff. But it's not club music. It's more pop anyway.
For listening.
Electro pop, yes.
For both listening and
Yeah,
dancing.
you can dance to it, but as you can dance to Phoenix or something like that, but not like a track from Laurent Garnier, or it's not going to be this kind
Can
of.
it be
this
compared
kind
with
of
something
music.
like David Guetta or Lady Gaga stuff anyway? This are pop shit for me. Anyway.
Well, no, I don't think, because we still have the Telepop touch. Even if it's different, it's not so speed. It's for us. It's, even up tempo is quite slow.
OK，咁剛才同阿 Stephen 都講到就係佢哋究竟嗰個音樂窗上面咧，因為佢哋嚟緊就會準備出新藝嘅2014年啦。咁佢哋將會玩一啲係比較 electro pop 嘅嘢，或者係可能單聽嘅嘢，即係都會兼顧，就唔同一般以前就係話就咁純粹玩啲超歐啊單聽嘅嘢啦。咁其實我哋都好期待就話咁咧 Telepopmusik 嘅新藝會係咩一回事咁樣咯 ？Looking forward to this new album release soon. Just let me know about this.
But we're gonna to play a lot of tracks on this new album tonight anyway, so it's we started playing them on tour before.
For testing the reaction from
Yeah.
the audience. Okay. Thanks for coming to the
Thank you.
conclusion.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. 唔該晒。